This is probably like my 5th or 7th time trying to make this video, but nevertheless, it's a video that needs to be made. There's no need to really talk about, you know, the title of the video or whatever. You guys already know what this is based off of just looking at the title. Never thought I would have to make a video like this. It's just unfortunate that I have to make this, but here we are. First and foremost, this isn't to make you look bad, bro. No exposing, nothing like that. Just clearly addressing something that I feel I need to get off my chest, and I was wrongfully disrespected and had no proper meaning apology, like no proper really meaning type apology. So here's the situation. Yesterday, me and OG, Mario OG, was planning to do a stream. We were planning to do a Smash Bros stream. Now, some of you who have been watching and keeping up with my streams and have been watching them lately know there's 2 games that I've said that I've been wanting to stream: Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros. I also want to clarify, you know, talking about the next stream or, you know, whatever I'll be doing, whatever game I want to play, isn't the reason I'm making this video. I'm just simply going over this that led up to me being wrongfully disrespected by someone I never thought would talk to me the way that they did, or even disrespect me by going as far as they did. And like I said just a few minutes ago about me and Mario OG planning to stream prior to us planning a collaborative stream, me, Mario OG, and Adrian Games got in some practice on Smash Ultimate, because that was the game we were planning yesterday. Played for a good minute, had someone else in the Discord chat, you know what I'm saying, that joined the VC, you know what I'm saying, because we were VCing while we were playing, you know, Smash Bros, just practicing and whatnot. Had somebody else to join the VC, to join the friend room in Smash Bros to play with us for a bit, and then they dipped, and it went back to it being the 3 of us, you know, free for all matches. And on the very last match, after we had already played for a good little while, had a good time, chilled, I saw in the last match that there was some unfairness at play, with Adrian's character being jumped in the middle, you know what I'm saying, by me and OG's characters, because Adrian's character was in the middle of me and Mario OG's character. And I said, it's like we're ganging up on him. Let's chill, you know what I'm saying? Let's chill out with the gameplay style to be fair, you know what I'm saying, and have a fair match. And he said, you know what I'm saying, specifically Adrian, we're talking about, Adrian Games. He said out of nowhere, claiming I said to OG, quote, let's gang up on Adrian, in which he misunderstood me saying that, when in reality I said, quote, it's like we're ganging up on him. Let's chill so, you know, we can have a better, fair gameplay, you know what I'm saying? And when he made those claims, it was mid-match when he exited and closed out the whole room, as he simultaneously said, quote, I don't play like that. I don't play like that. We're supposed to be playing fair. Trey said, let's gang up on Adrian. At the same time, simultaneously, I was trying to tell him, quote, I didn't say let's gang up on you. I said it's like we're ganging up on you. Let's chill so he can have some breathing room while we're playing Smash Bros, so it can be a fair match, which obviously he didn't hear me say because he was busy talking over everyone when he was stating, quote, he doesn't play like that. You know what I'm saying? Literally what I just said. You know, he's going on saying let's be fair, and then went on to even say, if y'all do it again, I'm leaving. And it kind of tripped me out, and it really just rubbed me the wrong way, because for once he's never snapped on us like that over something like a game. And so prior to all that, you know what I'm saying, popping off, I stated, quote, I'm going to go play Mario Kart, because I was already frustrated when he literally quit mid-match. So, you know, quote, I'm going to go play Mario Kart. Then exited the VC, closed Smash Bros in annoyance that this dude really ruined the move behind a misunderstanding of him putting words in my mouth of what he thought I said about the ganging up part, when in reality I stated, quote, it's not fair that, you know what I'm saying, it seems we're ganging up on him since his character was in the middle, being knocked around. And I don't know how, from his point of view, that sounded like what he claimed I said, quote, let's gang up on Adrian. It's just completely ridiculous and stupid. I mean, if you was unsure of what I said, you could have, you know what I'm saying, went to get clarification by asking what I said. If you thought I said something else during the time I was saying, yo, this is unfair, you know, it seems like we're ganging up on him with how we were playing and whatnot, and you thought I said, let's gang up on Adrian, I would have told you. You know what I'm saying? Without it just being me trying to tell you why you were simultaneously talking over me after that, which was so silly and childish. But as I said, I closed out of Smash Bros. Out of annoyance of what happened to open and chill on Mario Kart while cooling down. And while I was booting up Mario Kart 8, I typed in the group chat on Discord of that VC telling OG and all the other homies, you know what I'm saying, in the group chat that have Mario Kart 8. If you guys are all down, we can do a Mario Kart 8 stream. And mind you, Adrian Games doesn't have Mario Kart 8, but I had thought of an idea of how he could be in the stream, streaming wise, since he wouldn't be able to play Mario Kart 8 in the stream since he doesn't have it. And that idea was that he could commentate over the live stream while watching our gameplay of us being live, since, you know, he's good at commentary and he over exaggerates things, you know, with his funny commentary sometimes, which could make the stream funnier and entertain the audience more. But mind you, when I mentioned to the chat, quote, let's do a Mario Kart 8 stream, since I didn't want to continue onward with that energy playing Smash Bros with Adrian, you know what I'm saying, putting words in my mouth, saying things he thought I said when I know what I said, to try to be fair during the gameplay. And so after some time of playing Mario Kart 8, before I could come back, you know what I'm saying, to the chat to tell Adrian about the commentating idea of him, you know what I'm saying, just commentating over the Mario Kart 8 stream, you know, before I could come back and tell him about that idea of him commentating the stream like they do in game tournaments, you know, when people playing Smash Bros or Street Fighter, you know, just different game tournaments when you have commentators and whatnot. That was an idea that I had. But as I said, before I could tell him that idea, since he can't be in it to play gameplay wise, bro, Adrian had already blew up out of anger at my comment in the chat of, quote, let's do a Mario Kart 8 stream for all the homies in the chat that have Mario Kart 8, since I wasn't in the mood anymore to do a Smash Bros stream after he wrongfully accused me of saying something I did not. And also, I've been wanting to do a Mario Kart 8 stream since it was requested by you guys. I think I had like 2 of you guys recently. One of them was Nauseous, that's one of my OG subscribers, and somebody else, 2 of you guys requested to see Mario Kart, a Mario Kart live stream online play. And I know Adrian ended up telling me he sold his copy of Mario Kart 8 to a friend that really wanted it and whatnot, but that's not my problem. I've been wanting to stream this game the most as well, and so I figured I'd go the extra mile and make it a YouTuber's collaborative stream / play with subscribers stream on Mario Kart 8, which is another thing that I've been wanting to do. But he then goes on to say that I'm trying to exclude him out of a collab stream or whatever, and even went as far as to say, quote, get my act together. I'm acting like a baby because he told me to play fair when you told me nothing. If anything, I told you that me and OG weren't being fair before you acted like a baby by misunderstanding what I said about it looking like we were ganging up on you. Not let's gang up on Adrian in the match, and then you quit mid-battle, ruining the fun and vibe, and then stating to us, quote, to play fair, and if it happens again, I'm leaving. I'm not playing on that serious type of energy, bro. I'm trying to genuinely have fun and enjoy myself. And mind you, all this he said in the Discord group chat was before I could come back to reply with my idea that I had, since I was playing Mario Kart 8 during that time I wasn't responding. After talking about the Mario Kart 8 stream idea in the chat, that is what took me so long to reply. Before I could come back, once I got off Mario Kart, to tell Adrian about the commentating idea he could do, it's babyish, man. It's ridiculous that you couldn't await my response during that time and got mad in the chat and blew up at me about wanting to play something else different with not only chats that you've sent of you just saying something everything, but oh boy, also voice messages too. Do you know how bipolar and impatient this comes across? I mean, I stated in the chat, if you were wondering why I wasn't responding after I mentioned to the Discord chat about doing a Mario Kart 8 stream, go check my online stats activity in the Switch friends list. You have me as a friend on Switch, and here is where my problem with him comes. And like I said, sometime at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, of this video, I wasn't making it to talk about streaming or playing a game or whatever. This isn't the purpose of this video. This all just has to be talked about of what led up to me being wrongfully disrespected, of things being said by a supposed to be homie that I've treated with the utmost respect throughout the years I've known him. So he comes back with a voice message of his own, stating to everyone in the group chat not to entertain what I said. When I was telling the group chat, if you're wondering, you know what I'm saying, why I wasn't active or whatever, of the rest of the group chat that I collab with from time to time, if they were wondering why I hadn't responded in the group chat, check my online activity stats in the Switch's friends list. So in that voice message, it's basically like, don't pay Trey any mind of him telling you guys, you know, if you were wondering why I wasn't replying, to check my activity stats and that I'm acting like a cat.
Yo, hey, everybody, don't entertain Trey no more. He keeps walking around everything. You see what he's talking about? No one cares about your Mario Kart online stats, dude. I'm telling you what it is. You acting like you don't know what you're talking about. So obviously, you know you're in the wrong. You're trying to walk around it, bro. Shut up. You're acting like a pussy right now, dude. You really are. You really are.
And I tripped out that he called me out of my name, bro, which is something I've never done to him. It's something that I would never think he would do to me. Like I said before, I showed this dude the utmost respect over the years. I would never call him out of his name, you know. And I've always talked to him right, you know what I'm saying? Always viewed him as a true friend. You know, someone that saw eye to eye with me when it came to, you know, different ideas we've had, or, you know, and just doing YouTube. And you know, when I get on here, guys, and talk about old collabs and future collabs, you know, things like that, I don't want to just continue to talk about the collabs from the past, you know what I'm saying, that was done, and future collabs, as if he didn't jump to conclusions and called me, you know what I'm saying, out my name, and not await for what I had to say about the Mario Kart 8 stream I did, since you don't have Mario Kart 8. So the next best thing is to have you further entertain the audience with you commentating the gameplay, like it's done at game tournaments. You've never excluded me out of any collab, so why would I do the same to you? I thought you knew me better than that. It makes no sense why you can't show me the same respect I showed you when I told you there was a game I wanted to play with you on my channel, which was the Quarry, a horror game, and you said you wasn't feeling it, and I bothered you no more about it. So why can't you show me that same respect when I don't want to stream something such as Smash Bros, and I want to do something different, that being Mario Kart? If I don't want to play Smash Bros or any other game for that matter during the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm not in the mood, then I don't want to play. No one's gonna make me. But all this commotion, you know what I'm saying, over a game and over streaming, just because you don't have a certain game and I don't want to play a certain game for that time being, it's just immature, you know what I'm saying, to be upset about that, all with to have so much commotion over something that small. And even after I talked about my idea of play with subscribers and YouTubers Mario Kart 8 collaborative stream, you even went on to say, quote, you even apologized, which to me, you know what I'm saying, on my end, didn't feel sincere enough. You know what I'm saying? The apology was just too quick. But furthermore, you even apologized, quote, and still I whine. Which again, where was the whining at? I just simply hopped off of Smash because you quit mid-game, which disconnected everybody. That got under my skin and annoyed me. All of that, of course, being behind you misunderstanding my words of me peeping unfairness in the gameplay, you know, when we were practicing Smash and whatnot, and me stating this is like we're power teaming, you know what I'm saying, Adrian, with how unfair the gameplay looked. This is what I stated. It's like we're power teaming Adrian, whatever, let's chill, which sounds nothing like me telling the OG let's jump you in the match. And like I said again, that's specifically the vibe I don't want to stream or either play on with you. You know you was in the wrong for not even trying to confirm what you thought I said, and to go as far as to say screw my collab and subscribers, bro, get my act together. And once again, not even caring to take an idea that I have into consideration, even after I said what's wrong with you commentating the Mario Kart 8 stream like they do at game tournaments and whatnot.
That's cool and all, but you're not about to exclude me from the collab, dude. I'm gonna tell you that straight up.
You're still talking about I'm trying to exclude you from a collab, and I'm like, this dude did he just see what I just sent? Blind, just looked right over it. I'm terribly sorry that I have to make this type of video, guys. It's just very unfortunate. This was just something I wanted to get off my chest, that I wanted to address. I know, Adrian, you know what I'm saying, you've been waiting. You've been hearing me saying I've wanted to do a Smash Bros stream. Just been trying to, you know what I'm saying, set up a time to get together to do that. And I know you were looking forward to doing that, but I don't want to continue onward with you saying something false that I didn't say. Then you weren't even able to hear me tell you, you know what I'm saying, what I actually said. I actually was thinking you were probably upset at the fact that I didn't want to do the Smash Bros stream. But now that I sit down and go over all this, I think you were more upset about the fact that it seems to you what I was saying was me excluding you out of a collab, which again, you gave me no time to state my funny idea you could do, which literally comes off bipolar and impatient. Once again, I didn't know you snapped like that. But to the excluding part, this is my public apology telling you I apologize, bro. If it seemed I was trying to exclude you out of something. But that's the only thing I'll take blame for, to be honest. I deserve a deep and sincere apology because I've always showed you and all the other homies that I collab with the most respect. People have misunderstandings all the time, bro. That don't mean you blow up at them and call them names and jump to conclusions. I just thought it would have been an even playing field and having respect and patience for one another like we've been doing. But I seen yesterday, which was on July the 5th, that it wasn't like that. You know, homies, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't have each other feeling like, is this someone I would want to meet in person? I don't know. Or is this someone I would want to continue playing or doing collabs? I don't know. That's the way homies shouldn't make each other feel. If we can't have respect, patience, trust, understanding, and confirmation with one another, then we truly do have nothing. I'm probably the most upright, godly, walking, imperfect person that you've ever met, that believes in treating people right, having respect, and doing unto others towards one another as Jesus would want you to. But again, I'm sorry guys that I have to make this type of video, but again, figured if we have collab history that I talk about sometimes, and even the more recent collab we did in Fall Guys, that stream, and I'm always talking about future collabs with Asian games, then what happened yesterday with being falsely accused and being called out of my name, you know what I'm saying, and the impatience and the rude things that was said yesterday, and all the jumping to conclusions has to be addressed. It's ironic that I have to make this video talking to you guys about this, but where else am I going to publish this? Gratefully, I'm not the only YouTuber that has had to do this type of video. There's lots of YouTubers out there who had to make this type of video that I'm making right now. When it comes to it being about a friend or whatever, of a situation that happened that you have to address. So I'm not the only one. And it's funny because this reminds me of when SMG001 Nick had to make a video about Jaimir, addressing him and his malicious behavior. Only difference with this video here is that this was all behind the stupidness of a misunderstanding. Can we just have confirmation and double check things with each other before we jump to conclusions, whilst also showing each other respect by the way we talk to one another, because we're all grown. But anyway guys, I hope you watch this all the way to the end and keep an eye out for the next video that I'm going to drop. It's a reaction that I've yet to upload, so going to drop that next. God bless y'all, man, and see you in the next one. And here's another thing, and I know this is kind of irrelevant, but it's it's also very unfortunate that this is the first video that I'm doing with this. This is, you know, if y'all watched the last stream, I unboxed this in the last stream, and I said I was going to be using this in future content, but it's unfortunate that this has to be the first video of me using this. Definitely an unforgettable time, I'll tell you guys that.